What good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another reaction video. We got every linebacker's 40-yard dash. Let's check this out.
Be too long till we see
Okay.
run.
We got Eugene Asante up first.
An Auburn Tiger, to be fair and balanced, to lead us off here.
Asante, let me give you
That nigga shredded,
We're
man.
just taking a number. Let's just look at tackles from last year, the top 10 in the league. The 40 time when you're looking at those guys, the 40 is 4.63. So that's kind of a great target. And you got to be able to run, play linebacker in this league. You got to cover. You got to have range.
Here we go. Final 40s of day one.
Damn. Okay, 4-4. Okay, nice little start here.
Get us going here, Mr. Asante. Nicely done.
I feel like, bro, the ones that's gonna be impressive, Jalen Walker and Jahad Campbell. Those, I feel like, them niggas finna run like shit, damn near 4-3. I ain't gonna lie, especially Jalen Walker. I got Jeffrey Bass up next.
The defensive line group, the fastest there. So already we've seen that time threatened.
Boss is a good athlete and absolutely the unquestioned leader of that Oregon football team.
Facts.
And at the Reese's Senior Bowl,
he could have, you know what I'm saying, got a little edge up before the, you know what I'm saying, for the combine and shit.
Mobile. He's got natural leadership qualities.
So part of the Oregon Ducks team that won the Big Ten in their first year in the Big Ten right here in this building against Penn State. And then they ran into the Ohio State buzzsaw in the Rose Bowl. That game was over before it began.
He jumped right on him.
All right. Good start. Good get off. 4.64. I mean, I kind of expect that from him, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, Rich, just quickly on Jahad Campbell, obviously 6'3", about 235. He talked to him this week, said, you know, people think I'm a big guy, can't run. Well, DJ just said he's going to fly. And he said you can underline
a
a
roll
4.6,
tide.
but I think if he
can
just hit below that, he would be very happy today. But he's certainly been training for this.
All right.
I think he plays fast.
Carson Bruner. I don't know who this is.
To see what that time is.
Carson Bruner of Washington.
Family business, Rich. Mark, his dad. Steeler lore.
Off he goes.
4.59. That's not bad.
Good time for him.
It's pretty good.
He's got instincts all over the place. You watch him against screens, sniff those out. He's very instinctive in coverage.
Yo, where the fuck number 47 come from?
Ultra aggressive.
Damn, this nigga built too. Pause.
Nice frosted lid right here.
I went with that look once upon a time in college. Rich.
Did you? How'd it work for you?
Well, it's just I would say.
What the fuck is he doing?
The brief
trying to get a good grip on the turf or some shit.
Like not a brother, you know. it was, and they were very frosted.
Buchanan's 40-inch vert. Let's see if it translates. It's the best of the linebacker group.
Oh, damn, that get off was crazy. Oh, shit. 4.61. I thought he was going to run faster than I ain't gonna lie. He had a good get off, though.
What you're aiming for, so he's dipped below that. That's excellent.
So here's the man of the hour, Jahad Campbell.
Jahad Campbell, my guy.
Alabama.
Come on.
An eighth of an inch shy of 6'3", 235.
Your toe can't be beyond this line right here.
Let's get Mark Gorsick, the longtime Steelers scout.
Top of that black line. You got it right there. You're cool.
He's asking him where he can place his feet.
Yes.
He can place his hands.
Just make sure your toes not on that line. You're good.
There we go.
I'm expecting him to run like around like in the 4.4s. Not gonna lie.
Here he goes.
Oh yeah, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Jahad Campbell.
Ooh, you gonna run faster than that nigga. Come on, gang.
Yeah,
you know you can run faster than that.
Fantastic.
You better get 4.4 next time. Not playing with you. Nick, you know Nick Saban gonna be mad if you don't run the 4.4, little nigga.
It was just clean.
Come on. 4.5 is not bad, but he can definitely run faster than that.
And you again, there's sometimes where you don't see a DNA match from the tape to the time. That one is the speed that you see when you watch him play. He plays that fast.
Damn, 5'11" as a linebacker is crazy.
Linebacker.
Sure.
Yo.
Still won't be able to believe it that Bill Belichick is going to be on a sideline with the Carolina Blue.
So if you're gonna be that small, you better have some speed with you.
College football, but sure enough, that will happen. Eccles with a 4.74.
I thought he was gonna be fast in that. I ain't gonna lie.
Someone that likes to shoot gaps and is a little bit rigid in some of his change of direction stuff, but he plays with a little aggressiveness, which you like.
Here comes an Iowa linebacker.
Jay Higgins. I know a little bit about Jay Higgins. You know what I'm saying?
He's an awesome leader. Now the challenge is the testing. The expectations are not great for the testing, so let's see if he can surprise us here and put a good time together, because the leadership and the toughness and the instincts are excellent.
He's moving.
Damn, 4.8.
That's kind of what the expectation was there. But again, if you've got instincts, you're gonna get a nice head start, cover up some of that.
Real.
Charles Davis, take it away.
Hey guys, and DJ, you always talk about these guys and how fast they go. He said something earlier about grading the flashes on players.
Yep.
Nick Martin, when Oklahoma State comes in, there was a flash play in the Big 12 championship game a couple years ago about him running down Xavier Worthy of Texas. So if I'm grading that,
He did what?
I expect him to run very fast today.
That's literally a flash.
Oh shit.
Here's Shamar James of Florida.
Okay, Shamar James.
He's another one. Again, you're going to hear leader a lot with these linebackers. He's the leader of that Gator team.
Okay. 4.7.
Flat. I mean, obviously, so many positions can be viewed as a leadership position, but on defense, you're talking about the quarterback of defense is really pretty much, certainly if we're right in the middle.
Yeah, if we're thinking sports, as you look at Coach Harbaugh and see his name in the Ring of Honor here.
Captain Comeback.
And he will appreciate this too, that in every sport, the closer to the middle of the field you get are the leadership positions. We used to always say, well, okay, with some of the other issues you might have, we were more forgiving towards the perimeter. The more we get to the middle of the field, center, quarterback, middle linebacker, safety, those are leadership communication positions. And this is another outstanding leader here, Demetrius Knight, who they love at South Carolina. Came from Georgia Tech.
Okay, nice get off. Like he stumbled a little bit, I ain't gonna lie.
This one, Rich.
4.58, that's pretty good. Now we got Nick Martin. They said he chased down Xavier Worthy.
4 years. And he goes to Charlotte.
Bro, you better at least run like goddamn, like, bro, 4.4 at least a 4.4.
Look at Ozzie Newsome, the legend there. As a father of two,
5'11",
he had to make some extra money, so he would play a game on a Saturday.
Sir, my nigga,
and
Ozzie.
DoorDash that night to get a little extra money for what he needed at home. So I love the fact you get somebody that's, you talk about having a work ethic and knowing what's at stake here. He does.
From DoorDash to 40-yard dash.
Yes.
We're going with a cap here. We got a cap.
Is that the first one?
I don't recall how many caps have you seen.
And it's not like a skull cap. That's like a beanie.
Hey, bro, it look like that nigga was finna take off. I ain't gonna lie.
I think the last beanie we saw run a 40 was Wells, right?
The Beanie Bishop last year, actually.
Okay, good. There or not. Okay. Now I know. Okay. And then you went low early anyway. Okay.
Good get off.
Real good get off. Hold you off half for 3 counts, and you'll get after it now.
221 pounds, and Charles mentioned Flash a few years ago. He should be able to roll.
Ran down Xavier Worthy on that play that Charles was referring to, and Xavier Worthy, as we all know, ran down John Ross last year. This very 40-yard dash line.
That's a good start.
4.53, not bad, not bad. You run down Xavier. He might be one of those guys that got real good game speed. Cause I'm not sure if 4.5 is running down Xavier Worthy 4.2 speed. So, oh no.
It's starting to get a little loose there. When you're running that fast.
That nigga finna pop a blood vessel in his neck, man.
Off, right? Bam Martin Scott, another
good
South Carolina
names.
player.
They'll let him kind of mug that A gap against the center. He'll get a chance to line up just right over the center sometimes and cause some havoc.
Like he stumbled a bit.
We've seen a Bam.
4.63.
Stacy.
Yeah, Rich, I'm going to play off DJ here and keep raving about Demetrius Knight. And people forget he went to Georgia Tech as a quarterback. He was a dual threat quarterback. And obviously he transitioned to linebacker. We talked to him this week. He envisioned himself as a youngster coming to the NFL Combine as a quarterback. He said way back when, if you had to ask me, would you go as a linebacker, he would have cried. That's not what his vision was. But he said in order to get on the field, I had more opportunity at linebacker. Really cool story, DJ. And by the way, he's a grown man. Wife, Jency's got a son, Malachi, 7 months old.
W.
He said he already looks like a linebacker. And daughter, Camilla, 2 years old.
4'6".
That's a father or two, married father or two.
Yeah,
I don't hear that too often at a combine. Francisco Mauingoa of Miami with a 4.61.
You had some quarterback experience. I saw him. He played against my son in high school as a quarterback.
Here comes.
He should run well.
Kane Medrano.
He should run well. And he's someone, again, there's some of these linebackers I kind of just said, this can be a stud special teams player. He had a pick 6 and a hurdle against Nebraska.
Where's Jalen Walker? Jalen Walker not running?
Over the top of block.
I was looking forward to this motherfucker running. He ain't even about to run.
Pop in his step is.
At least we get to see Smile Monday and Danny Stutzman.
Some life to him in his movement. So he gets swallowed a little bit at times. You know, he struggles to get off blocks, but this is one of those guys to me I think is going to find a role special teams. You know, run and hit, find a spot.
Your offhand went back, and you took off. So when your offhand goes back, hold it for 3 counts, and then get off. Your get off is good though. Okay, you got to hold it for 3 counts when your offhand goes back.
Too much pop in his step.
Yeah. Well, you're twitchy. Twitchy doesn't like to stand still. Twitchy likes to get moving.
You 2 guys just came. Move in. Their time and 10's right here, so you're not in the way. Thank you.
Oh, that was a kind and gentle. The first kind and normally when he addresses the crowd, he's a little less kind and gentle.
Wait till Sunday. Sunday Mark's a little different.
Normally he's barking at people that get in the way. He's a kinder, gentler Mark Gorsuch we found this year, maybe.
It's early.
It is.
He was a thrower on the UCLA track team, so.
Here it goes.
4.46. Okay. Now we talking. Now we talking.
Kane gets the scepter right now. Simulcam presented by Rocket. Gerard Campbell, Will Anderson. Let's see it.
Barely beat fucking.
Gerard's gonna win that one.
Who's the first? Who's the first one that went? The nigga from Auburn.
Yeah, that's an 8/100th of a second. We shall see what the official time is when it's all said and done. When we come back,
yo, bro, they be doing these niggas dirty, gang.
All right, the 40-yard dashes of the linebacker group that you missed.
Smile Munden.
Smile Munden Jr.
He can run. He can cover.
4.62.
4.62.
It's a good time for him. He lives in the weight room too. They say they kick him out of the weight room at Georgia.
All right, Colin Oliver.
Colin Oliver.
Free and easy.
4.5. Okay. I was expecting to see like more 4.4s, but
pretty good recovery there.
Chris Paul Jr.
Goes by Pooh Paul.
Yeah, it's no relation to Chris Paul, the basketball player, or Pooh Richardson.
See what Stutzman got. Stutzman was a great leader at OU, man.
And Danny Stutzman. Final 40 of the.
He's moving.
He moving though.
Linebacker.
4.52.
4.52. Very well.
Okay.
Done.
Excellent time.
I have Sante.
Second run of Eugene.
Let's see if he can take his lead back,
he started
nigga.
us off right.
Damn.
Stick with his first one. Now we're back live.
Right.
Oregon Duck, Jeffrey Bassa.
Four, 6, 7.
To Villanova, you know. Bossa Nova.
No, it took me a second. Yeah, as we get later, I'm like, my trigger's
It's okay.
slow. Yeah.
It's all right. I should have telegraphed that one a little better. It's very Berman-esque thing right there. Bossa Nova.
Oh, with the BAM, out here. I mean, Berman would be having a field day with this group.
BAM is a great name for a linebacker.
Running back, linebacker, can't go wrong.
Correct.
Bruner was rolling.
4.59.
Damn. Yo, ain't this like the second time this happening, or was it another dude last time?
Brew a little longer.
Won a championship in Washington in '91 and 14 years in the league.
A lot of time personnel as well.
Yo.
In the NFL, around the NFL forever.
Yo, I was real what about Cobbs, yo. Oh my gosh, it's funny.
They don't play the music during the 40s.
More of a
Not for real. It's dead silent, bro. You could hear a pin drop in this motherfucker.
I'm not asking for it.
I guess they doing that just to, you know what I'm saying, make sure they focused up. 4.59, the exact same score.
Live in the
full time.
Workouts.
Good analogies. 4.59 is his time, clearly. Team Medrano has run the fastest 40 so far of the combine. Day one, defensive line group went first. Now the linebackers.
Teddy's an interesting one. He was at UC Davis and then transferred.
That's a weird way to spell Teddy.
First, so he was going to classes in the spring at UC Davis, navigating that traffic. If you've been up in that area, you know what that looks like to get to Cal for practices and meetings. So that tells you how bad he wanted to be involved in this new program.
You got to go through Vacaville? Is that what you got to do?
I think that's correct.
4.61. Wow.
That's 2 runs
Exact
in a row that had the
same time.
Unofficial.
He's a 4.61 guy.
And 2 runs. Okay,
Jihad, come on now, bro. Gotta run that 4.4.
5.2.
Come on.
The first time around.
He a first round pick regardless though. But come on.
And New Jersey's finest. Down in Alabama, now here in Indianapolis, going to parts unknown. The second run.
I'm gonna lock in, bro.
Strong stride.
Damn. I was expecting to run a 4.4.
Official. Both incredibly impressive.
You good though, gang. You
Man,
good.
his size.
He was trying though, like you see his face.
That's for sure.
Fred Warner's his comparison.
Spit out. There's a lot of similarities there.
Nah, for especially like when it comes to blitzing and shit, and just overall athleticism.
Instinct-wise, a tick ahead of Jihad, but Jihad a little more burst, which is kind of reflected in that 40 time. But man, Fred he's been a gold standard for quite some time.
Spectacular for San Francisco. Power Eccles.
Damn. 4.75, basically the same time.
Identical runner here.
Little lad braids.
Let's go to Kunst on the phone.
Yo. Jay Higgins. Bro, you got to get a better score, gang. A 4.8 is crazy.
In the opener, we're on to Charlotte from Belichick.
Is that who they play next?
Yeah, it's week 2.
Look at you calling up the schedule for that one. That's neat. We're on to Charlotte. Do they play Cincinnati? Tell me they play Cincinnati at some point next year.
No, not next year.
Okay.
We do have Richmond. That's a feisty bunch. You're going to see week 3.
He might run this 4.8 again. Yeah, 4.88. Yikes.
I wouldn't.
Maybe he's one of those guys that just has good game speed. You know what I'm saying?
They were one of those.
Because, like, I feel like the 40 time, it can be misleading sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, take John Ross, for instance. Bro, ran a 4.2 and then just really didn't do anything in the NFL.
For not to see an Ivy back in the day either. There was always an Ivy in the
Well, 40 times do, like, help boost draft stocks and stuff. But you also just cannot go based off of 40 times when you, like, drafting a player. You got to also look at film. You know what I'm saying? Their tangibles and all this other stuff.
Every single player lines up. And
can't just go off 40 times. That's what some teams just go off of, bro.
Defensively at Florida,
for some reason.
He is locked in mentally.
All right. Come on, Shamar.
There he goes.
4.69.
Titch better.
Not bad, not
And
bad.
I know that's minuscule, but I'm telling you, on that card when you're in the draft room,
Looks better.
the 6.9 just looks so much better than that 4.70.
It's like pricing something at like $1.99 rather than $2.
No doubt. There's a reason they do that.
Ooh, I like those cleats.
Look
Those
at the
cleats hard.
shoes.
Demetrius
All right,
Knight.
Demetrius
Is that
Knight
Scrooge
and a
McDuck?
4.58
Is that
first
was?
time.
Let's see.
On
When
the
he lifts
See
his
what we
head.
got here.
We got
What
some
position
cleats.
groups we got tomorrow? I think it's like, is it cornerbacks? I don't know. I gotta check. I know. Like the tackles and stuff, like the offensive linemen in general are like on Sunday. And I think like receivers, running backs, stuff is on Saturday.
Demetrius Knight, 4.61.
4.61.
Good
You
time.
want to keep that first time.
Was I right? I was.
Oh, my goodness.
Isn't that Scrooge McDuck?
That sure is. What's up with that?
He's making some money, is what he's doing.
It's an
Yeah,
interesting choice.
you know ball, bro. All right, Nick Martin.
I'm sure the folks at Disney are already on the phone. I didn't expect to see.
He made some money on his
I
40, and he
expect-
might have lost some money as well.
I did not expect a Scrooge McDuck NIL tonight.
Yeah.
Here's
Damn,
Martin.
why that nigga look like Robert Saleh, bro?
General manager.
Who's short on the left?
We caught Monty last year. You remember when somebody ran really fast and we got a reaction
Oh, he
from
was
him?
Yeah, she look like a
was it
thick
Xavier Woods?
Angel
Might have
Reese,
been.
bro.
He kind of jumped out of his shoes.
Well, I mean,
it was great.
pretty much everybody did.
Yeah,
'Cause
he just happened to be the
Xavier
one that we
did.
had. It just
Right.
happened to be the one we had on camera.
What a moment that was, man. That's a top 5 combine moment in our
Really
22
cool.
years now.
Really cool.
All right,
Oh my gosh, that was amazing. And the kid scores twice in the Super
that was a good get off.
Twice in the first day and
He moving though.
twice in the
4.55.
It's pretty cool.
Nick Martin with a
he know he
4.55.
fucked up.
Excellent times for him.
I mean, that 4.55 is still
He's a
pretty
man,
good
and he
speed though
runs
for a
40.
linebacker. You know what I'm saying? You straight gang.
Has he hit 50 yet?
Grundy, I think he
Yeah,
has.
he's
yes,
hit
sir.
50.
It's that time of night, isn't it? We'll finish up the 40s from the linebackers, and then we'll finish up the on-field drills of night 1 of 4 here live.
Oh my
on
gosh.
NFL Network.
Yo, that's the worst one.
Field drills of night 1 of 4 here live at the Combine.
Yo, look at. Oh my gosh, bro, that is funny as hell, gang.
On NFL
Holy
Network.
He's
shit.
a kid.
No, that's funny. Why they be
So
doing
here's
them
some
like
plays
that?
We missed while it
Damn, Martin Scott.
Bam.
Same score.
I was ready to say he was
Well,
going to
time. I don't know why I keep saying score. Same time.
Did not. Same.
Francisco.
Francisco.
4.66.
So let's see if the leader in the clubhouse.
Imagine this nigga running like a
unofficially for the
4.44.
entire combine so far, day one, will improve his time. Peter Schrager.
Yeah, we opened up the linebacker drills talking about his teammate Carson Schmitz. In high school, he threw the discus and did all the relay events and won the Steinmark Award.
Damn, nigga.
And of course, a captain. So between Schlesinger and Madrano, good linebacker group out of UCLA this year in the draft.
No doubt.
I just love the fact that he ran like that because there hasn't been a ton of buzz on him. And when I was going through the tape, I'm like, this guy's kind of interesting, man. Like, at least find something for him to do. Find a role for him on special teams or what.
Shit,
have
with
you.
his speed, he might be a blitzer.
He can roll.
4.46.
4.48.
He can roll, yes, sir. 2 sub 4.5 40s
Okay.
for Kane Madrano out of UCLA. From Westwood to here in Indianapolis, impressing on the 40-yard dash line. And then they're going to get out there for the on-field drills, and once that's over, we'll turn the page to tomorrow, where the defensive backs will go out first, then the
Smile
tight end
Monday.
group.
Nigga trying to walk a
So
tightrope.
when the defensive backs finish up, then the defense will be done, and the offense will take over. Saturday, a big day with the quarterbacks, running backs, wide receivers, offensive line wraps us up on Sunday.
Okay, so cornerbacks and safeties are tomorrow.
4-5-8.
4-5-8. That's a good score. I ain't gonna lie, that's a good score. What time, bro? I keep saying,
Rich,
bro.
I had to do a little digging on the shoes.
Smack myself.
That Demetrius Knight is wearing. Very important stuff. They're flashy, by the way. His wife, here's the story. His wife, Jency, actually, he told me, found them. She's very fashionable, kind of his stylist of sorts. Adidas, they're made by Adidas. They sent them, so shout out Adidas. And they are Scrooge McDuck shoes, just like the Christmas Carol. And, you know, Knight told me it's kind of fitting in a way, uncanny and similar to maybe his story. And hopefully they send him more, is the message.
Hey, Stace, can you ask him if Scrooge McDuck now owns the Dodgers? I was just curious on that one.
Oh, my God.
Let me go follow up.
Don't engage.
OMW, DJ.
4-6.
Don't engage.
Okay.
It's ridiculous, Rich. Come on. Even the Yankees are complaining about it.
Yep. Yes, sir. All these players coming in saying, you know, pay me on my pension. Right? It's spoken like a true Padre fan to use NFL Network Combine platform time.
We had him dead to
Grind
rights.
your axe.
Seriously, no Freddie Freeman at home. I just need to win one. They got a bullpen game, and we go 24 innings without a run. How does that happen?
This guy.
Okay, here's Chris Paul Jr. Goes by Pooh. Machado was healthy, by the way.
This guy.
That was a good get off right there. 4-6-5. Still not bad, though. Still not bad.
Final 40 of the first day.
Right, here we go. Danny Stutzman. Let's see what you got, bro.
Danny Stutzman.
How we going to close this thing out?
With, it's right next door, isn't it?
Hey, Coach.
It's him. Right next door.
Sleep in his own bed tonight.
Yeah, I know that. No doubt. The home team at the Combine again. Danny Stutzman.
We need to talk about him with what he ran.
4.52.
Excellent. Tackler I wrote down stopping power a bunch when I watched him. Like, he hits guys, it's over. You know, some of this change of direction stuff I'm curious to see because he was a little bit rigid there, but you can see he can really go.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, again, nigga? Bro, we trying to get this shit over with. Bro, over here fucking around and stuff.
Have a change of address.
You gotta hold your arm up 3 seconds, man.
Watson
There you go.
Not playing next year due to an Achilles injury. Stutzman's final 40 is a
4-5-6.
2 good runs.
That's how we gonna end it. Damn, that nigga.
A lot of real estate
I feel like you wear the
about
toupee,
Browns
man.
over the next 3 days. As the NFL Combine presented by Microsoft Pilot, where a dream that starts
Okay, so
small
we
can
got
get big,
defensive
and
backs
a
and
name
tight
that
ends.
you know can
Ooh,
become
bro,
the future.
Trav. I'm excited to see Trav and Will Johnson. I ain't gonna lie. Those two gonna be interesting because if Will Johnson like runs a good 40 time, bro, he might end up being a top 10 pick again. I ain't gonna lie. But hey, man, I wanna know what you guys think down in the comments below. Y'all let me know what other NFL videos I'm to react to. Without further ado, I'm out.
I'ma make them feel me, make them people when they chow me. And if you don't know me, I'ma make sure that you know me. I hate to say it, but I really think I'm broke. But I know I'm chosen, I really know I'm chosen. I know I'm chosen. I was just lost a year ago, but now I'm focused. When good at sports, this microphone can be my trophy. Not taking drugs, I found a better way of coping.